Hello, welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing a shimmery purple and violet smoky eye, and I'm using all drugstore products because I love them. So let's go ahead and get started. First, I am using my NATIO Tinted Moisturiser. I am in the color Beige, and I am sort of taking just about a pea-sized amount onto a flat foundation brush, and I am just putting that evenly all over my face, on my cheeks, forehead, nose, and on the chin, and then I'm just blending that in with light strokes. So I always stroke from the center of my face outwards just to make sure that I sort of have an even coverage. And so I'm just going down the nose. I don't use a lot of this product at all because I don't really feel like I need it. I'm not a big fan of a really heavy face, so I try and use tinted moisturizers whenever I can as a replacement for foundations, especially if I'm wearing makeup more often on an everyday basis. That's something I don't usually do. So yeah, just blending that in nicely. Then I'm grabbing my Rimmel Wake Me Up concealer. I am in the shade Soft Beige, and I am just applying it like I have whiskers, and then just blending it outwards just like I did with the foundation. I'm not changing brushes just because the foundation is a little bit lighter than my skin, and because it has a brightening effect I just like to use the same brush so the color of my foundation blends in more with the concealer instead of having the concealer sort of stand out. And I feel like when you apply it like a whisker you've sort of got more coverage. So down the nose, and then I'm getting my e.l.f. primer, and I believe this is in the color Sheer, and I'm just applying that to my eyelids and blending it in with my finger. This helps the eyeshadow stay on a lot longer and the colors go on more vibrantly. So then this is my LA Colors eyeshadow quad. And this is in Venus, and it has some really amazing colors. So I'm just getting the medium toned purple and applying that all over my lid, as you can see here. So I'm just dusting that onto my lid and making sure that it gets all the way across. Then I am grabbing the darkest color. This is sort of like a shimmery violet, and then that is sort of going on the outer corners. You don't really notice too much of a difference because it blends in quite nicely with the purple I used before, so I'm having to do quite a few strokes to actually get the color out into my crease. Yeah, and this took actually quite a while to get the color out, but that's alright because I think it looks awesome in the end. So then I'm grabbing the lightest color in the palette, and this is a lavender color, and I'm just applying that to the inner corners of my eyes. This adds a little bit more of a brightness to the whole look, and I think the colors blend in really, really nicely together, and it's all in one palette, so you don't sort of have to worry about using multiple products, which is one thing I really, really love. And this is a baked eyeshadow palette, so I'm so impressed with the pigmentation of these colors. And so I'm just getting the darkest shade again, and this time I'm blending into my crease a lot more just to get a little bit of definition on my eyelids. And I'm just making sure I do that quite thoroughly, otherwise I don't really get the gradient that I really want. So that for me is quite important to do. So then I'm getting my 88 color warmer palette, and I am grabbing the light taupe color and applying that to my eyebrows just to fill them in a little bit and tidy them up. I really need to pluck mine. They're not in the best shape, so I'm just trying my best to make them a little neater, and then going ahead and doing it to the other eyebrow. And then I am grabbing a sort of creamy white color and applying that to my brow bone just to highlight the area and yeah, make my eyebrows just look a little nicer because I've got some stray hairs from not plucking them. So and then I am grabbing my creamy glitter eyeshadow palette. This one is from Forever 21, and I'm grabbing the sort of true purple color with pink shimmer and applying that all over my lid with my fingers. And then I'm grabbing the same palette, but this time I'm using the lavender glitter and just applying that with the sponge applicator that actually came with the palette itself. So the reason I'm not using my fingers for the second time round is just so that it doesn't interfere with the layer that I've already put on. It's actually already quite hard getting this glitter out, I'm not gonna lie, so I would definitely recommend to grab a loose glitter powder or a loose shimmery shadow for this step. I just don't have an alternative at the stage, so that's why I have to just make it work. But it's cool because it gets the job done, so I can't complain too much. But just for, you know, a less lengthy process, that's what I would recommend. So I'm just patting that all over my lid just to get it evenly across all the way, and then grabbing the darker color, the violet again, and then going into my crease and doing a few strokes in the windshield wiper motion. Then I am grabbing my angled contour brush and my Wet n Wild bronzer. This is in Barley Bronze. It is a really nice orange toned shimmery bronzer. I feel like it complements the look really well, and I wanted a sort of more glam evening effect. So that's going on my cheekbones, my chin, my jawline, and of course my forehead, down the nose, and so just basically all the areas of my face where the sun would naturally hit. Then I'm grabbing my Real Techniques blush brush and I'm going ahead and getting my e.l.f. bronzer. This is in Fuchsia Fusion, which is a beautiful, beautiful baby doll pink color with silver shimmer. It is such a gorgeous blush. e.l.f. blushes are so underrated, honestly. They are just incredible, really beautiful blushes. So I'm just applying that to the apples of my cheeks. And I'm grabbing the e.l.f. liquid liner. This is obviously in the color black, and am applying that to my upper lash line. So the trick is to start with a thin line and then just build that up. And I'm only doing a slight flick on my outer corner just because I don't want the look with the eyeliner to be too overpowering, but I do still want it to be relatively dramatic. So I'm just building it up, joining the lines together and thickening it as I go along, because I feel like a thick liner is just perfect with this look. Now the glitter actually shows through the liner, so I'm having to go over a few times. The glitter wasn't covered all the way, but that's okay because the liner is still quite prominent and is you know, just the right thickness for when the lashes go on. So I'm just doing that to the other eye and joining up the lines, filling in where you can see the glitter and adding to the flick right at the end. Then I'm grabbing my false lashes. These ones are actually from the dollar store. I know they're super cheap, but I love just the durability of these lashes are incredible. I'll try and find the exact ones and link them down below. They're an Asian brand, so I'm not too sure what the brand is, or I'll find a dupe. And so here I am getting my favorite NYX Round lipstick in Tea Rose and applying that to my lips. I'm first patting it on because the lipstick's basically melted, but just gently putting that all over my lips. Then I am grabbing my Wet n Wild Color Icon pencil liner in Amethyst. This is quite a dusty purple color, so it only really shows up, which is why I'm having to apply quite a few strokes to get just at least some of the color out. And I'm just applying that underneath my waterline. Then I'm grabbing my Jordana Quick Liner. This is in the color Tahitian Blue, and I am applying that to my lower lash line, just underneath my waterline, and leaving my waterline empty. So this is just going to be merging in with the amethyst liner for a more appropriate fitting to the look. Then I am grabbing my brand new mascara. This is the Maybelline Mega Plush Volume Express Mascara, and I'm applying that to my lower lashes. And yeah, that's the final step of this look. All done. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I honestly hope some of you get to wear it out. If you do, tweet me a photo, Instagram me a picture. My social media links will be linked down below. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!